Human rights are the basic freedoms and protections that everyone should be guaranteed. They're based on the idea that we're all born equal and should be treated as such. They're protected in law, and the role of the Northern Ireland Human Rights Commission is to promote and protect the human rights of everyone in Northern Ireland. Human rights express ideas like you should be able to live in a home with your family and feel safe, or you should be able to go to school until you're old enough to work. The Commission helps people understand their rights. They do this by working with schools, meeting communities, and running advice clinics where you can ask them questions. They publish reports to understand how rights might impact upon you. Sometimes individuals get in touch when they feel their human rights have been violated. That's something the Commission takes very seriously, and it has powers to investigate issues and to go to court to make sure your rights are protected. The Commission's experts in human rights law watch what's happening in other parts of the world and at the European Court of Human Rights. They monitor international treaties and listen to discussions in places like the United Nations. If the Commission hears something that will affect you, your baby sister, your mum, your uncle, or your gran, they talk to the government on your behalf. This might involve speaking to politicians at Stormont or travelling to the UK government in Westminster. They also consider the policies and plans that government and other organisations develop and tell them if they think there could be a problem and try to help them improve it. This might sound straightforward, but it can get complicated as they may interpret the law differently to the Commission. Sometimes, if there's a disagreement, the Commission might decide that a judge should listen to the arguments and make a decision. The Commission is led by a Chief Commissioner who is helped by 6 part-time commissioners. The Secretary of State chooses the commissioners every couple of years. That helps to make sure that the views of every community and group are heard in the decisions that are taken. Human rights are important because they guarantee your freedom and ensure you are treated with dignity. They are the building blocks for a fair, peaceful, and inclusive society.